Hello guys, welcome to Asian Petrolhead. Today we have the all-new 5th generation Kia Sportage. So we're going to give you a quick night drive showing you the headlamp system, tail lamp system, interior including the ambient lights. So this is actually a steel gray, looks pretty good. Kia logo, tiger nose, it's really hard to see. So please refer to our daytime review for the detailed design review. Now let's take a look at the headlamp system. This is actually very long vertical DRL. Sort of does remind me of Hyundai Palisade DRL, but this is no doubt more stylish, more like a boomerang-ish. Do like a headlamp system, high beam on the bottom, and this is upper trim, so we have a LED turn signal. So let me just put a B-roll showing you the headlamp system. That's DRL, headlamp, high beam, turn signal, LED fog lamp on the bottom, and this is what horn sounds like. Okay, let me also quickly show you the car from the side. It's really hard to see. Our Tesla is wearing 235, 55 by 19 on front and back, and yeah, the rims looks quite sturdy and a little bit futuristic. This is based on the new N3 platform, which is also shared with Hyundai Santa Fe, Tucson, and many other Hyundai Kia cars. This is actually a lot larger compared to last generation. So we're going to show you the interior, but it's very much more roomy. Side mirrors bolted on the side, and this chrome line starts over here and it's carried all the way to the end. I love how the designers use this silver garnish to sort of block the or hide the thick rear pillar. I think that's a smart design. And looking at the car from right here, I love this line. I'm just going to put a B-roll, okay? Also, looking at the car from the rear, LED tail lamp, LED turn signal. So let me just put a B-roll. When you put push the brake, this lights up. That's turn signal. 4X meaning all-wheel drive system. That's a new thing for Kia. New Kia logo says Sportage. I really like the fact that now the tail lamp and turn signal is placed together. It's, in my opinion, much better than having it down here. So skid plate and hidden type rear window wiper there. Ew, that's not LED, but a camera for 360 camera. And the trunk seems to be quite class competitive. We have a 12-volt socket here. Can use this lever here to fold the second row seats, and almost folds flat. We have some tools, but it's hard to see, so let me just skip that and show you the second row seats. Okay, so yeah, it's still a hot day here in Korea. Hope you guys are staying cool. So we have a LED lamp, 1, 2, 3, 4, and window comes down all the way, but interestingly it's single for every 4 windows, but it's quite nicely isolated. I'm going to show you driving pretty soon. 2-stage heated seats and 4 window auto window, so that's pretty nice. And we also have this coat hanger. That's something we have shown you through new Kia Cadenza, but and size wise, you know, I'm 6'2", but there's good amount of leg room, lots of room for my feet. Headroom is actually decent as well, so it's really interesting. I don't know whose idea was this, but we have this zipper type pocket here, so some handbag holder, or you can put a grocery bag here. 2 air vents, some storage area, C-type charging ports finally, right? Walk-in device. And we have 2 cup holders, good armrest, and we have a big panoramic sunroof on the top. Okay, so opens that much. It's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good for the price. If you ask me the price, no international pricing given yet, but the 2021, the current generation Kia Sportage is being sold in the North America, in US, for around 24 starting price, and all new Hyundai Tucsons is being sold 25K US dollars. So hybrid 29. So I think when this gets launched in the US, I think it will be close to 25 starting price, right? So looks pretty good. I would say it's a big leap from the last generation. Okay, now let me just show you the first row seats. Okay, material check. Soft touch, simulated wood, right here too. Simulated wood, seems like. Soft touch, but hard plastic on the bottom. Hard plastic. To me, in my opinion, too much high black glossy. You can still already see fingerprints and dirt here and there. And I really like this air vent design, but high black glossy on the top again. So once again, it's a bit dusty. So soft touch, hard plastic, where you don't touch the most. Okay, so that's the material check, hard plastic. So soft leather seats. Seats are quite comfortable. We also have a black finish on the top. I like it. Sun visor comes out like this. It also extends. So I think that's pretty neat. So that's not LED. Okay, so let me just show you the interior. Like I told you, we have 4 automatic windows. Really nice. Nice looking handle. So nice looking air vents, and most importantly, we have 2 large screens, but actually they're curved, 2 12.3 inch screens. For Tucsons, they have 10.25 inch screens, but this one actually has 12.3 inch, something straight out of Kia Cadenza. I think it's really amazing. But if I were you, I'd be careful choosing the options, because this all-new Kia Sportage will very easily be more expensive compared to Hyundai Tucson, because it's got more features inside. Let me explain what we have. First of all, we have 12.3 inch gauge cluster, 12.3 inch infotainment screen. Gives you very good graphics since fueling. 13.9, so it's pretty good. 8.9 because I was driving like a maniac, shooting the B-rolls. Okay, so but this car is actually very efficient. I managed to get like 16 kilometers per liter on the highway cruising on the way to the daytime review shooting site. So that's pretty good. We also have a all-wheel drive system, torque distribution. I really like that. Gauge cluster, can choose among 4. So eco, normal, sports, smart. So overall, it's got great graphics, usual Hyundai Kia stuff. It's pretty nice. Now let me just show you the 12.3 inch infotainment screens. Got lots of features. Let's go to vehicle. Right here it says a speed limit. You can turn it off right there. You can turn it on. And if you put a speed limit assist, if it's the car detects like 100 kilometers per hour or 60 miles, and it will automatically slow the car. So, but I just turned it off today. So can also have the forward collision avoidance. That's pretty good. Warning me timing, you can do that. Lane keep assist, you can choose it here. Warning only, making sound and vibration, or you can assist, so the car will automatically pull the car back into the lane. Park assist and blind spots. Active design I'm gonna show you, but you can choose between among and strong. Not much different for this car. Cluster, you can select the theme. Right here, right now it's linked to the drive mode, but you can actually have it A, B, C, and this is dynamic. I think it's pretty good. This is sort of gives you, if it's a sunny day, it gives you like sunny day. It's nighttime, so it gives you nighttime. When it's snowing, it gives you snows, or when it's raining, it gives you rain. So, hey, yeah, guys, let me know what do you think about it. And We have a climate control. This will actually, before entering a tunnel, it will actually close the windows for you. So pretty smart car. Seats, not much. Ambient lights. I know you guys are waiting anxiously for this. It's right here. You see it. It's right on top of the dashboard here, and it's on the around the gear selector. On the gear selector too. There isn't any for the second row seats. Okay, now let me just show you each different color. Brightness to the maximum. Let me just each color. Let's see. Start with blue flight, peaceful forest, dreamy purple, violet cloud, orange delight, golden insight, refresh sea. And custom color, you can choose among 64 different colors, but for now let's just put it in red. Okay, so that's about the ambient lights. Doors, you can unlock, and smart tailgate and everything, smartphone convenience. So rear occupant alert, let's say, so you don't leave your dogs or kids back there. Okay, so let me just turn back on the lights. We also have lots and lots of features. We have a wireless charging pad for your mobile phone right here. So I'm charging my GoPro battery. Oh, it's all done, so let's just take it out. Right there. You also have a 12-volt sockets, USB and C-type, and C-type 2 more here. And you can close everything like this, but it's nicely designed, but I told you it's just too much high black close. Yeah, start button is right here. I think it's nicer than having it here, or sometimes they put it here, which you cannot see. And we also have a new climate and media control, something that's Kia Cadenza, Kia Sorento, you know, got. Not really a big fan, because when you press this button, it goes from the media to climate, and it also gives you map. And this is how it works. This power button actually is shared as a temperature, but you have to go from here to here every time. Let's say you are playing with the climate control, and you know you want to kind of mute the climate control, then you have to go here. So right now, you know, we have the climate control going too fast, and you have to go here and then change it. So I just really I kind of get the idea, you know, they're using the same amount of room and giving you so much more, but really wish there was like a few physical buttons and dials for, you know, important ones. That would be nice, you know. That's just my thoughts. So guys, do let me know what do you think about the new climate control. Lots of features. We have a 3-stage heated and ventilation seats, heated seats for both front passengers. That's really nice. Hill descent control, auto hold. That's auto start and stop. Off button. Yeah, 360 camera. This is something like an Irish. Not really a big fan. Let's say, you know, if you're driving, I'll show you like this. But yeah, it's alright, but I'm not really sure. Okay, this is very straightforward to use as well. Just dial left to go to reverse, neutral, drive, top for the parking. That's what Genesis uses to. Yeah, it's all right. Oh, and just like Hyundai Palisade, I think they really made this this part nicely. When you're using cup holder, you can use it like this, you know. And when you're all done, or when you want to like put an iPad or something, you can just fold these 2 cup holders and put an iPad or something like this. So I think that's a very brilliant idea. Nice. All right, we also have a large storage area here, and pretty big one here too. Okay. So I think I told you everything about the car. So why don't we go out and drive this? We also have a small window right here. And overall, I almost forgot to tell you, for this N3 platform, using this platform, they really low the cowl. You see the dashboard is really low. The door trim is really low. So it's very easy to drive this car. I've been driving this car like a maniac. It handles good and it's so easy to see out of. We have large windows all around. Side mirrors are good too, and it's got decent amount of the rear window too. So it's very easy to drive, and I think that's one of the most important thing when you're driving an SUV, because that's why you drive one, right? So all right, I think I'm gonna go, it's about 8:40. I think I'm gonna drive home and show you how this car feels out. We took this night drive someplace else because I had to rent this DSLR because mine, the jack for the transmitter is sort of broken. So I really wanted to give you live streaming tomorrow morning. I just had to get one. So that's why we're doing it someplace else. Okay, too much talking. Now let's go out and drive this Kia Sportage, okay? All right, guys, it's about 9 p.m. So let me just head back home and give you a night drive, okay? So just like all new Hyundai Tucson, you can get this all new Kia Sportage with 3 different engine choices. 1.6 liter turbo, which is what our tester has, 2-liter diesel, or 1.6 liter turbo based hybrid. And I think I like the when I test drove all 3 with the Hyundai Tucson, I think I like the hybrid the best. So after driving all 3 engines, I'll tell you which Sportage I like the best. And our tester has 1.6 liter turbo producing about 180 horsepower, 195 pound-feet of torque. Engine made it to 7-speed dual clutch transmission, and our tester came with all-wheel drive system. As you can see, it also shows the torque being distributed to the front and to the rear. So it's pretty nice. So how does the 1.6 liter turbo feel? Well, it feels larger than 1.6 liter turbo. Maybe because according to Hyundai and Kia, this guy has something called CVVD, continuous variable valve duration, which can play with both variable valve lift and timing to give you more performance while giving you better efficiency. And of course I cannot feel it working, but it feels like it's breathing more easily, and it just feels very willing to climb up the RPM range. And yeah, it's just smooth and willing. So I really like this 1.6 liter turbo, and I even like the 1.6 liter turbo based hybrid better because on top of this gasoline engine, 180 horsepower, it just provides more instant torque from the electric motor. So yeah, so hope you guys get this new Kia Sportage. I think you guys will love it. It's more spacious. 1.6 liter turbo feels peppy, great efficiency too, and like I told you, visibility is very nice. Large windows all around, small ones here. We also have a blind spots. Hold on, let me see if I can show you. We also have blind spot monitoring system, and also alert system, which will notify you on the side mirror and also through the alarm. So it's pretty easy to drive. We're also given paddle shifter, so let me just put the car into sports mode and show you the system working. 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. So shift quite quickly, but still not sports car is fast. So I think it's a bit still tuned for efficiency, but it's pretty nice. Some might ask, does it jerk a lot in low speed? I tried it many times this afternoon, but if you don't like abuse it like this, it feels fine. And I try to go up to a shopping mall, like really steep hill. If you let off the gas, and will it roll back just a little bit? I really wanted to check it. It rolls out a little bit, but after like certain amount of distance, it stops. And dual clutch transmission is supposed to give you better efficiency and faster shifting time, but this one seems to be tuned more toward efficiency, so it's pretty nice. We have a rack type electric steering system. It feels smooth in normal mode, and when you do put it into sports mode, yes, it definitely becomes heavier. And I threw this car around corner many times this afternoon. It actually handles very nicely. I mentioned this during daytime review, but Hyundai tends to handle a bit better compared to Kia's, but this Kia Sportage also handled very nicely. But if you ask me one more time, I think Hyundai Tucson handles slightly a little bit better. At the limit, Hyundai Tucson seems to feel a little bit more stable, but they're neck and neck. But this one handles much in compared to the last generation. So I think you guys will love this all-new Kia Sportage. It's a lot roomier. In my opinion, I think it's more handsome. This all-new Kia Sportage has been released here in Korea this July, so hopefully you guys will get this car sometime this year, hopefully, or latest next spring. And sorry about the late first drive because of the COVID-19. It's really picking here in Korea, so Kia really could not throw any launching event, so rather they sent us the press car a little bit earlier. So I'm just giving you a night drive. We already shot the daytime review, and tomorrow morning before we return the car, I'm going to try to give you a Q&A session slash first look. It's a late, but why not? So hope to see you guys tomorrow morning too, okay? Let me also show you adaptive cruise control working with lane keep assist. As you can see, it's keeping a safe distance with car in front, and even on curvy road like this, it will keep the lanes for you. But in a minute or so, it's going to say, hey driver, it's time to put your hands back on the steering wheel. But it's actually right now. So you should always keep your hands back on the steering wheel. What if you ignore it? It becomes louder, and it will eventually shut off the system. So, okay, so you should always keep your hands on the steering wheel. So, it's pretty nice system, feels stable. And you might ask about the NVH. What about the interior noise? Interestingly, we have a single window for the first and even for the second row passengers, but it's a rather thick one. They used a thick one, so it's quite nicely isolated. Even on the city highways and even on freeways, it felt quite nicely isolated. It felt stable on fast cruising speed too. So, yeah. Can also have the navigation screen wide like this, or you can split the screens and put the media and also the routes, total routes, or you can put a family picture here, clock, compass, calendar. If you link your calendar, I don't know which one it supports, maybe Google, stuff like that will show what to do today. Sports, same. Weather. So I think it's pretty nice. You can have it large map like this. So it's pretty neat. And many people did ask me about, does it have a head-up display? No, does not. I don't know why, but not even as an option. So to my left, it's a subway. It's a train actually crossing the bridge. We have lots of bridges here in Korea, but this will actually go underground. But when it crosses the rivers, it will come up to the bridge and cross the river. So that's what the left side is for. The center one is for. Okay. So there, that's the subway, right? Subway station, actually. So we also have auto hold and auto start and stop. See, when it works, just kill the engine. We still have the AC coming on. And it will not restart the car even when you have the AC on in about a minute or so. I think it goes like 2 or 3 minutes, depends on the car. And we also have a lead car alert. Let's say you're not supposed to be texting, but if you're texting, if you didn't notice the car departing, then say, hey driver, it's time to, you know, drive now. So. And I really like that, you know, they're showing the torque distribution for the all-wheel drive system for front and back. So this is front bias SUV. So when you need, it will send torque to the rear for better handling and for traction. So. And lastly, let me let you enjoy the Crow. 8-speaker sound system by Crow.
되겠죠? 그 중에 하나가
So I set the adaptive cruise control.
작가님께서
That sounds pretty good. So it will come to a full stop if the lead car does, and if the lead car departs, it will automatically follow. And I'm sure you guys have lots of traffic all around the world too, but we have lots of traffic here in Korea. So you know, during the rush hour, I just set the adaptive cruise control and let the car do all the work. And Hyundai, Kia, and Genesis makes great driving assistance system. So it's a very handy. If you are to get a new car, I think you must get the adaptive cruise control with stop and go functionality if the car has it as an option. Okay, because it will just come to a full stop, and if it exceeds 5 seconds, it's gonna say, hold on, 1, 2, yeah, use the switch or use the pedal to accelerate. So on the highway, if it says HDA, you don't have to do this, but on local roads, if you exceed 5 seconds, it's gonna say, you know, you have to use the switch or use the pedal. But car is smart. It knows the car is in front, so even if you give it a switch, it wouldn't go. So it's pretty smart. So yeah. So this is Gangnam area, like Gangnam style. All right, I still have about 10 minutes, but I actually ran out of things to say. So yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a day. So yeah, this has been a night drive with all new Kia Sportage. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll be back with much more. So if you love cars and car reviews, Please do support us by subscribing to our channel and also hit that bell notification so you don't miss out in the future. Thank you guys. See you soon. Stay healthy and bye-bye.